morning, Brookfield. Please rise for the national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Good morning, Brookfield. My name is Nick,
My name is Mina.
and here are your daily announcements. Auditions for the school play are taking place after school on Wednesday, October 22nd. They're in the drama room B008. No preparation is necessary. All are welcome. If you have any questions, make sure to go see Miss Mason, Miss Penfold, or Mr. Bredner for details. As well as we'd like to welcome back 10 students from their trip. They spent 2 weeks in Bologna, Italy. They have traveled to Venice, Florence, and attended an Italian school and enjoyed incredible Italian food. Please ask them about their experience when you see them next week.
Today is Librarian Appreciation Day. At BHS, we're so lucky to have such a beautiful library with caring staff who make the space inviting to students and filled with interesting books. Thank you, Ms. Waldman, Mr. Kaminsky, and Mr. Romanson. Junior girls basketball team has a home game against Maplewood today after school in the gym. Senior boys soccer team also has a home game after school against Notre Dame at the field.
And for your weekly meetings, grad committee is meeting in the library at lunch today, as well as Friday prayers are taking place in room 220 at 12:05 at the end of lunch. And Brookfield singers, you are meeting in the music room at lunch. Have
Thank
a great
you.
one, Brookfield.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly edition of BHS Sports. I'm Casey.
And I'm Nathan.
As the team's regular seasons wind down, the playoffs are just around the corner. So let's see what athletic accomplishments happened this week.
The junior and senior girls basketball teams each got their own taste of victory, bouncing back with incredible wins of their own. The junior girls got their first victory over Omer de Laurier with a score of 31-20. And the senior girls ended their regular season with an intense 54-51 win over Leicester v. Pearson. We'd also like to shout out Serena Yorston for dropping 34 points in that game and 36 points last week against Samuel Genest. If you want your stats shouted out on these announcements, let us know. The junior girls also play a home game today against Maplewood High School, so best of luck to them.
The senior boys volleyball team did not disappoint at all, as they ended their regular season with back-to-back wins against Immaculata, including a 3-0 shutout at Immaculata and a 3-1 win at home. Those victories earned them another division title, as they finished first in their division once again. So that begs the question, will the senior boys pull off a three-peat? The only way to find out is to come and watch their home playoff games. Let's all show them some love and support during the postseason.
The junior boys soccer team is heating up and are tied for first in the division with two other schools. After their 4-2 win against Samuel Genest and 1-1 comeback tie against Ridgemont, the boys have gained a ton of momentum and are getting hyped for the postseason like never before. They play their final regular season game at Ridgemont next Thursday, just ahead of the playoffs.
The senior boys soccer team unfortunately lost a tight battle against St. Matthew HS in a 2-1 loss, but look to bounce back today in a game against Notre Dame after school. The boys are hungry, and with more experience under their belt, they are looking to end off their season with 2 more home wins in time for the playoffs.
Finally, the cross-country team ran yesterday at the East Conference meet in Gloucester. Everyone qualified for the big city championships that will take place next Thursday. So, all the best of luck to everyone racing. Congratulations to Team 6 for winning Brookfield's Dodgeball Intramurals. Stay tuned because coming up next will be badminton.
That was all for this week. Next week, we'll cover Brookfield's final regular season games as they approach the playoffs. It's sure to be an exciting week for all teams. And as always, go Blues!
Persons Day is celebrated on October 18th every year, marking the anniversary of when women were considered persons. The British North American Act, or what we now call the Constitution Act, was created in 1867 and set out the foundations and responsibilities of Canada's government. When this act was written, it used the word persons when referring to multiple people and he when referring to one person. Because of this, it was argued that the act implied that only a man could be considered a person. This argument was used to keep women out of important positions in politics and parliament. In 1927, 5 women, now known as the Famous Five, asked the Supreme Court of Canada if persons in Section 27 of the British North American Act also included female persons. Unfortunately, after 5 weeks of debate in the Supreme Court, they concluded that female persons weren't included under the definition of persons. But this story doesn't end here. The Famous Five took their case to the highest court of appeal. The exclusion of women from all public offices is a relic of days more barbarous than ours. And to those who ask why the word persons should include females, the obvious answer is, why not? Sadly, this decision didn't include Indigenous women, Asian women, women of racialized heritage and backgrounds, or disabled women. And it took decades after for those women to be included as persons. Persons Day is a day to honor the perseverance of the Famous Five and all women who fought hard for women's rights and equalities here in Canada, and for the women who continue to fight for our equality.